Hello Samantha, hello adventurers. I'm here today to do a Question Thursday video. Hi, good morning. That's my coffee cup. So one of the first questions that was asked was about my username, and I think they meant the username on my personal channel, which is basically my initials and the first 4 letters of my last name and a pun on rock and roll. Hi, sorry if I look like a crazy wet-haired monster. I have too much hair. But somebody asked where my profile picture was taken on my personal channel. The one on this channel was taken in a park, actually. But the one on the other channel was taken in Ireland, by the cliffs of Moher, maybe? That's how you pronounce it? I can't remember anymore. But yeah, and I have my hair all over my face because it was really, really, really windy and I was trying to make a Cousin It reference. My first major celebrity crush was actually Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Okay, so somebody asked me how a raven is like a writing desk. Thank you for trying to make me answer the Mad Hatter. The only thing that I could come up with is that a raven and a writing desk can be both dark colored, and they both have some sort of pointy edge to them. You know, beak, corners. But really, I have no idea. Definitely go ask the Mad Hatter. Okay, so one of the questions was, do you love me? And I kind of got 2 different references from this. One of them is Fiddler on the Roof, and the other one is that song from Dirty Dancing. Yeah, so those are my 2 answers. Fiddler on the Roof and Dirty Dancing. And yes, I love everybody. Someone asked me if I could travel anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, the first place that I would go. And the first place that I would go would be probably England. I've never been, and I'm a bit of an Anglophile, so that sounds like a really good idea to me. Okay, so somebody else asked me if I prefer Edinburgh or Surrey, and to be honest, I've never been to either and would like to visit both of them, but I'm probably going to have to go with Edinburgh. Another question that I got over the last week was, who is Alex Carpenter? Because I was going to that show, and nobody knew who he was, so here's my answer.
Pretend you don't care, but I don't cry when we all die. So we're going looking. Ba-da-ba, 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 ooh.
Why is Some Kind of Wonderful a really great 80s movie? Especially for girls who do not quite fit into the stereotypical beauty image, it's really, really great because, you know, she gets the guy she likes in the end. It's also a great example of 80s fashion and 80s music. It's written by John Hughes, so it's a really good example of just a classically good all-around 80s movie. Yeah. Besides, it's an 80s movie about art and how awesome art is, and it was at a time whenever artists and nerds were not exactly the coolest thing in the world. So the fact that this tomboy percussionist and this artist, you know, paintery guy, end up being the heroine and the hero of the story, I think makes it a really, really good 80s movie. Hi guys, so that's all the questions that I have time to answer today because I have to get to a meeting and then to class. So I hope that you all have a really great day. If you are in any way interested in who my YouTuber crushes are, I just did a blog post on that, so I'll put links down there. Feel free to comment with who your YouTube crushes are. I think it's interesting because we don't really consider them celebrities, but they kind of are. Right, so I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys next week.